expecting someone to play you or to diss you or to act a fool in the process. But if in fact that does happen, how then does the artist, for example, protect himself even?
Well, I can't be played. A person trying to play me plays themselves.
Welcome to the E.D'ORSTYLES channel. My name is E.D'OR. I'll be showing you how to do faux locks without crochet, so you can do any hairstyle without limitation. And it's super easy, it's super quick, and any beginner can do this hairstyle. I'll be using some edge control, blue magic on my scalp and hair, beeswax on the ends of my hair. I will spray my hair with this leave-in conditioner. It smells so good. And the faux locks, which I got from Amazon, it's a way better deal than the beauty store. You get 7 packs for $50 something, which would cost around $80 in store. Now this is Canadian pricing, so it might be different everywhere else. The Amazon link to the faux locks is in my description box. So I blow dried my hair using the Way leave-in hair conditioner and Paul Mitchell serum. It made my hair a bit too soft. It's best to have texture in your hair to hold the lock in. My hair is pretty thin, so I make bigger sections because it will hide the loop of the lock. You'll see what I mean when I show you. So I separate my hair. I put in the loop of the lock like this. And as I braid the hair, it will secure the faux lock to my hair, if that makes sense. As you can see, I'm not sure how to explain it, but that's how you lock it into your hair. You want it tight, but not too tight because you won't be able to move it in any direction that you want. So like medium, just not too tight. Plus you don't want to pull on your edges or on your hair in general. So I was bald-headed scallywag. Wait, let me Google scallywag meaning. Okay, never mind. I was bald-headed about almost 2 years ago. It's gonna be 2 years in October, so I'm happy with my hair growth. It's growing pretty quickly. By putting the beeswax at the end of the hair, it will keep them moisturized and it will stay put in the faux lock. Okay, so to hide the braid, I gently open the lock and I wrap it around the braid, and it's that easy. So you just wrap that around, girl. Just wrap it around, okay? When you get at the end, the lock might be a little bit loose just because you've been playing with it, opening it and stuff. So just keep twisting it to secure your hair inside. So you're just going the same way that the lock is going, and it'll just go back to its normal shape. Then you're able to move it everywhere. It's very light and it feels like single braids, but without the tension of having, the single braid in your hair. If you have thick hair, you can make your sections much smaller because it will hide the loop anyway. I used to do this look on clients with thick hair, and I would make the sections a lot smaller. Okay, so I mentioned that I was bald-headed. So almost 2 years ago, I buzzed my hair. I had scalp issues, but my life was also, I can say, at my lowest. So it did affect the health of my hair. And honestly, the buzzing my hair off felt so amazing. I've never felt so comfortable in my skin, felt so good. Use my eye gel thing. I don't know what you call these things. Anyways, I was going out later that evening. If you've seen my dating in my 30s video, then I'm outside, okay? Your girl is outside. So I'm enjoying myself and dating. I also go out to eat in nice places alone, dating myself. But when I do that, honestly, that's how I meet my dates. Ladies, if you're on dating apps and things like that, I don't know. Me personally, I don't like dating apps. I feel like the guys on there are there for a good time and not for a long time. So when I meet people face to face, I feel like it's more genuine, and I like that a man has to approach me. Making the first step is just, it feels more natural. So yeah, that's how I meet most of my dates. So it all depends where you go. Me, you know, I used to work in law firms, so I know where they used to have meetings and things like that with clients. So, you know, I'm I'm dating a particular type of guys. So that's the type of restaurants I go to. And yeah, I meet a lot of people. Okay, so while doing my hair, I was watching the show Insecure. If you know, you know. This part was when Lawrence found out about Issa cheating on him. Okay, so let's have a little chat about this. Like, I've been cheated on once before that I know of. Okay, so just once. And it was super painful. I've never felt a feeling like it before because it was so new to me, you know? I was trying to forgive him, but I was so disgusted. Like, I couldn't stand him after that. I don't know if that was a phase. I don't know, because I left him, you know, like I didn't stick around to know, because I was just so disgusted by him. And like, it took me some time, but I already knew in my mind I wasn't going to keep this man around. I just was planning my exit pretty much. Like, I know a lot of women do that. You know, once someone betrays you, you don't trust them. Like, it's like you don't know who they are. So you have to move strategically. Yeah, so that's what I did. And that situation taught me that I can forgive someone, but I can't have them. Like, you can't be in my life if like that's what you're about, you know? Like, okay, this is how I see it, okay? The analogy I'm going to use is because I've been watching BMF a bit too much, okay? But this is the best way I can explain it for me, not for like general. This is how I see it, my perception, okay? If we are in a gang, okay, and you're my right-hand man, okay, and you go and you snitch, and you know, me and the gang, we find out, you think we will let the traitor back in the gang? Like, why? Like, why? No. You did what you had to do for you. Maybe they had something on you. Okay, cool, I forgive you from a distance. Like, we can no longer like associate, you know? Like, if you know your own energy and you know who you are, you know that person just effed up when you know, like, oh, you have no access to me ever again. That's how it is. Like, that's how it is. I'm not one of the women who believe all men cheat. I've been around so many men with good character. This was my first experience with someone with a lack of character and discipline. So my perception of men is not like they all cheat and stuff like that. So anyways, kudos to women who can trust again. I'd rather start fresh with someone else. Like, I don't see myself with a man that cheats. And like, one time is one too many, you know? So let me know, ladies, if you've dealt with a situation like that and stayed with the man. I'm very curious to know, like, how did you trust him again, or do you even trust him? Because, like, you know, Beyonce made a whole album about well, it wasn't just about Jay-Z cheating, but there was an aspect of that. But we always catch her looking at his phone and things like, I don't want to live a life like that. I don't want to live a life where I always feel like there's something that could be going on. I don't think that's peace of mind. I'd rather be with someone where I never feel like I have to do these things. That's just a no-go. All right, so that was my little spiel because I was watching Insecure and I was like, oh my God, it's so deep. All right, so I didn't make a specific way to section the hair. I just went with the flow and created a section out of feeling, like, because I couldn't see the back and stuff like that. So I always do that, and you know how you want your hair to look like. So this is how it looks, and you can make any hairstyle with no restriction, and it feels good on your head. And the color is a bit more gold than what's showing on camera. It's just the lighting. All right, well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!